What's up, gamers? Welcome back. Today we're starting Advancement Hunter Season 3. So we've just spawned in, and it actually looks pretty promising. I didn't really have any idea as to what I wanted, like, a spawn area to be or to look like, but this one looks like it looks like it's going to be promising. Now, normally, I don't like living next to villages. I don't. Whatever the reason may be, I don't like living near them, but I saw a flower forest biome and whoa boy! We are set. Well, how about them apples? We are set pretty good, actually. Got some cartographers here. This actually isn't too bad of a village. I'll give it that. Even though I don't normally like living near villages, this one isn't horrible. But I saw this flower forest biome over here that I thought we could do something with. And actually, since we have... Whew. Okay. This is going to make base building a little harder. There's a lot of nice areas here. I think flower forests are my new favorite biome. Between the terrain, the hills, and just all the colors. So, here's what I was thinking. When I first saw this, I went, oh, I want to build my base on top of this mountain. Well, mountain, hill, whatever. Because I was like, it's got such a unique shape, and it's right above this massive lake, and oh, just wouldn't this be so cool? Now I'm having second thoughts because, like, that's a cool land structure, and that's a cool land structure. And I like the idea of having that lake, like, right outside the front door, and oh, hey, by the way, this is so flat, you don't have... It looks natural, it looks pretty, and the further I go in is just... I don't know what to do with myself. This is amazing. See, part of me is like, oh man, this place has such great building potential. Mom and her industrialize the whole forest. But then the other half's like, but the forest, it's going to be ruined. And I don't know what to do on this one. It's like you got a nice amount of like differentiating differentiating, yeah, like the different terrain heights and between flat and hilly and just unique. I think unique's the best word for it, and I'm going too far not actually accomplishing anything. Although we've actually accomplished quite a few achievements already that I didn't expect us to even come close to being ready to do yet. So, man, we got nice terrain this season. Oop, oop, there we go. Okay, no harm. I think I'm going to stick with my initial thought and build on that first mountain. Even though I like the lake, and and being uneven terrain with the lake, having gone over from what I can remember of the terrain. Now that might actually change once I'm back there, but I'm not sure. So not here, but over here. Yeah, in this area. It's definitely big enough. We could have a decent sized like house and structure, and it would be nice to have the oh, I'm going. It would beat trying to climb up the mountain every day or go down the mountain. But then again, if you lived on top of the mountain, then you wouldn't have to worry about climbing down the mountain. You could just dive off. And you could have such a unique looking house with the way the terrain is and just okay, so the view's not that great. Oh, look. The nice oh. But I digress. Either way, this is a good place to at least start up a temporary workshop. So let's focus on getting the rest of the like intro achievements. Where it's like a crafting table, a wooden picks, a stone pickaxe, you know, stuff like that. And then I'll worry about building a house or a base a little more off camera. I definitely will. Hmm. I don't know. See, what I'm thinking is maybe I do the house as a separate video entirely. All right, so let's see. We need a wooden pickaxe. And I'm gonna want a sword. So that should... And I mean, we can do a iron sword since we don't have to really worry about actually using the wood pick. So that's slot 5, and we'll do an axe. We'll start with an axe. That's slot 4. So in previous attempts to record this video for this season, I was like, oh, I want an island, and we'll have a nice tropical beach house and stuff like that. But then just things didn't work out between recording issues where it didn't actually record what it should have, and it recorded part of what it should have and half of what it shouldn't have, and just lots of things went bad that I decided not to do so. Um, and so I was like, okay, well, I guess we'll load up just random worlds until I find one that I truly like, and like everything was a uh, a mesa, not a mesa. Well, I did find a mesa once, but like a taiga, and I was like, oh great! It seems like all I can get now are taigas, and I want something different and unique, and you know that one special snowflake. And just couldn't find it, and I was like, okay. So I load this one up, and I'm like, ooh, this is it. This is home. So, yeah. I'm just picking up some coal so we can start cooking things, and I should have gone after sheep. Okay. Um, I got too sidetracked. Okay, we'll camp out in the village for tonight, and that'll get us sweet dreams, and then we can go get sheep first thing in the morning. I was sidetracked by the flowers. This is not good. Excuse me, pardon me. I need this bed. It's really important. Thank you. Alright. And here, let me put your bed back because that was rude of me. Just come barging in and, you know, just redecorating, like... I say as I go pillaging through your valuables. Right. Well, thank you much. This has been a very productive first episode, and one of which I was not expecting. Alright, so let's see if we can actually trade with anyone. Okay, so if we go get some more coal, we can do that. And actually we have enough iron that we can use shears instead of killing sheep, and that's not great. It's not necessarily horrible. I mean, it does take away our chances of actually getting food from them, but that at the moment, from what we got from the village, we're so set on food, we don't really need to worry about it. But this allows us to be near home, and have a place to, you know, rest during the evenings and not have to worry about all this nonsense with monsters and hopefully not falling off a mountain. Maybe that's another reason not to build it on the mountain. I mean, we're pretty well off as far as uh this whole thing is. We got a good, let's see, that's what, magenta? Magenta's not bad. We'll do a magenta bed. Yeah, it's kind of the vibrant purple. Alright, so let's get us a furnace. And just because we can, we'll throw the coal in there. And now let's upgrade ourselves a pickaxe. Alright, so now let's also do a shovel and a hoe. Alright, so hoe I want as 7, shovel as, whoops, 6. There we go. Getting an upgrade. Good. Now let's actually get some more wood because I want to be able to make a chest so that I can store some of these items that we have to start tracking achievements. You know, the whole reason the series exists. Okay. And actually, since we're in such a plentiful biome, we've got access to cows, which is really nice. Okay, so shovel pick. Let's see, which is it for me and iron? Okay, suit up. Well, okay, so we'll put the chest plate in. Let's see. Okay, so we need to put the iron pick in. We can do that. So let's actually use the stone pick and get some iron. And I saw some in that cave. And actually, we can start farming, so we can do Seedy Place. Oh, good. We've just set ourselves up for all the achievements. Nice. And I mean, these are very simple, easy achievements to do. And I think it was like 15 coal for an emerald, so we can do that and trade with the villager, and then that gets us what a deal. And we're also going to want an extra bed, white bed, to do sweet dreams and just keep track of that. Oh, we are set for this first episode. Very, very productive. I'm actually rather thrilled with how successful this is starting off to be. Now, is there any? No, I don't really want to delve too far into the cave because you never know what you're going to find, and I don't want to risk anything eliminating us quickly. Alright, so that's our 15, so we can go trade with, let's see, he was a weaponsmith? Yeah. I mean, while the view of the savannah's not great, and from what I can tell, these guys are plagued with zombie sounds underneath their houses, which isn't fun. We've got a good start, so let's do that. What a deal, man! We are just killing the achievements. Awesome. And I mean, we've got enough room a very fairly decent sized house. I'm just going to end up calling everything a house instead of a base, but like in a location like this, oh yeah, I've got a base. Yeah, you're already in a flower forest. There's no there's you've lost all the manliness to it. All right, what a deal is in the house. Okay, and then we can also throw our stone pickaxe and our emerald and okay, hot stuff. Ooh, yeah, right. We want to put our obsidian there. Besides the fact that we're not actually going to use it now. Husbandry. Ooh, we can start Seedy Place. That's parrots and the bats. Where is it? A Seedy Place. Okay, so we actually need wheat to mark that. But we got what a deal and sweet dreams. See, why don't we have that one? Okay, so that's much later. That's definitely later. That's a combination of everything. Beer and kiss, parrots, bats. Can't do some of these yet. We're gonna need more resources. But we are off to a great start. Oh, right. Seeds. Let's get some seeds. That way we can do Seedy Place. There we go. And actually, I think that's the one downfall of a flower forest is there's not so much like actual grass. There's more well, obviously there's more flowers than uh, grass, but that in itself's the problem. There we go, Seedy Place. All right. Besides the fact that we're, for the most part, comfortably well off when it comes to food, that just gets us a good start to building farms and places for animals and whatnot. Maybe we'll go exploring in the desert some later. And now since we actually don't, we've got an actual pick to use, we can do that. There we go. And oh, we want a bucket. Because we'll need to pick up some lava. And that's actually not as hard as we might be able to knock that one out this episode as well. And we're going to want a shield, definitely. Let's... Alright, let's pick up our bed and take it with us. And head into the desert and see what we can find. Because if we can find like a base lava pool in the desert, we are then set. Because then we can do Hot Topic. But from what I'm seeing, it looks like there's more water in this desert than lava. Now, I'm not going too far because I really don't want to stray away from where we're going to set up base, and I don't know why it's so choppy all of a sudden. Whoa, what's going on? Well, that's weird. Stop with the flashing. Either way, it's all smooth, and I think as much as I would have loved to have accomplished Hot Topic, I think that's where we're going to end it for the episode. Just because we've already knocked out so many advancements. We want to save some for later. Don't want to complete the whole game too early, right? Right. So yeah, that's what I'm thinking we're going to do. So with that, first of all, just I want to admire this. Like, look at that view. That is such an amazing view. But with that being said, we are definitely going to end it off now and pick up next Tuesday. I know this is coming out Thursday, and the reason for that is it was my sister's birthday recently, and so I didn't have enough time to record everything I wanted, so yeah, that's why there's only one episode out this week. I hope y'all enjoyed. I certainly will. This is definitely seems like a promising start, and I'll see you in the next video.